Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just read a book this month that I really love, and I want to kind of gush about it, and I want to let you guys know that if you love Stranger Things, that this is probably a book you will love also. It has a very similar vibe to it, and so if you're going through Stranger Things Season 3 withdrawals like I am, this is a great book to pick up. And that is The Montauk Monster by Shea. This is a new author to me. I hadn't read anything of his before, but I saw this on the shelf at the used bookstore and I had to pick it up. I love creature feature horror. I love crazy monsters and weird things. I love slashery type stuff. It can be gory as long as there's a plot to it, and this book had all of that. So just to give you a little bit about the Montauk Monster, a couple years ago there was a photo floating around the interwebs of a weird creature that washed up on the shore. I believe it was in New York or somewhere up there. I will post a picture of said weird creature because it is really weird. And it was really baffling to a lot of people. They couldn't quite figure out what this thing was supposed to be or where it came from because it doesn't quite fit a mold of any one type of creature. Kind of seems like it's bits and pieces of several things. And so that started the conspiracy people, myself included, because I am a conspiracy nut and my tinfoil hat is large, but it started us kind of all scratching our heads going, okay, was this a government thing and what is going on here? And Shea provides a really cool explanation to that creature in this book. There's a facility that's on an island that is running really strange, horrible experiments on things and creating things that shouldn't be created, and those things get loose and cause all kinds of mayhem. The deaths in this book are insane. The stuff that these creatures could do was pretty gross, and I loved it. It was very different from anything I had ever read before. I really enjoyed the creatures themselves. I enjoyed the backstory of the facility and what was going on there and how the government is related to it. I really got invested in the characters in this book. This book has a lot of characters in it, which could have seemed overwhelming, but it wasn't. Even though there were so many characters, Shea went back and forth between the characters a lot, and so you really did get a good chance to learn about these people and get connected to them, root for them or not root for them. There were definitely some really sad parts where certain people died in here that I was like, oh, that's a bummer. That one really made me sad. So yeah, I was definitely connected to the characters. This book was incredibly fast-paced. It seemed like there was something crazy happening on every page, which just kept you turning the pages and kept you going. I have ADD, and it can be really hard for me to sit down and read a physical book, but I read this one pretty fast for me because I'm a very slow reader. It just kept my attention, and I was just like, oh crap, what is happening? What's going on? So there's a lot of adventure. There's a lot of moving parts in this story, a million things happening. But it wasn't confusing or over the top. But yeah, it was easy for me to get sucked into the story and actually go along with the stuff that was happening and believe it, because yeah, I don't trust our government. So this was so fun. I really loved it, and I think if you like Stranger Things, you're really gonna like this book. The only thing that's really different between the two is that this book is following adults and not children, so there is that. But plot-wise, it definitely checks all the boxes for me while I'm having my withdrawals from Stranger Things and waiting for season 4. So yeah, if you like Stranger Things, if you like fast-paced stories, crazy creatures, government conspiracies, read this book. I think you'll love it. If you guys have read anything else by Shea, let me know that down below. Let me know if there's any other creature-y type conspiracy books that I should add to my list, because I really dig it. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see y'all later. Bye.